What if I told you that sound, mere vibrations in the air, has shaped the cities we live in? That hidden in the echoes of ancient streets and the hum of modern skylines lies a secret only a few have truly understood. Let's dive deep from the architectural genius of Vitruvius to the legendary fall of Jericho. Sound has been more than just something we hear. It has been a force of creation and destruction. And one note, just one precise frequency, might have been enough to bring down the unbreakable. What does this mean for the cities we live in today? And could sound still shape the world around us? Let's dive in.
Every city has a voice, a hidden symphony woven into its walls, streets and sky. But what if sound was more than just an echo of life? What if it upheld the very consciousness of a place, the spirit of its people? And if we understood this, could we reclaim the lost harmony?
In the past, sound wasn't just a background noise. It was an active force shaping daily life, ritual, and even collective consciousness. Architecture wasn't just built for shelter. It was tuned like an instrument, designed to amplify voices, prayers, and chants. Take the great cathedrals of Europe, constructed to harness acoustics, so that a single voice could rise like a wave, lifting the entire congregation into a shared experience of reverence. It wasn't just about hearing words, it was about feeling them. Beyond architecture, sound itself was a form of protection. Certain frequencies, chants, and resonance structures created an energetic shield around cities and sacred lands. As long as the right songs were sung, the land remained safe. In some cultures, defensive walls were not just physical barriers, but sonic ones. Chanting in a certain frequency was believed to strengthen a city's spiritual boundary, making it impenetrable to invading forces, both seen and unseen. The Celts understood this deeply. One of the greatest examples of sound used to uphold consciousness was the Celtic perpetual chorus. These were groups of druids and mystics who maintained continuous chanting in sacred sites across the Celtic world. Day and night their voices never ceased. The vibrations were believed to hold the land in balance, ensuring prosperity, protection and spiritual connection. Even in modern times, sound has been used as a force of transformation. One of the most profound examples is the singing revolution of Estonia. For decades, Estonia was under Soviet occupation. Traditional songs were banned, the national identity suppressed. But instead of fighting with weapons, the people turned to their voices. In secret gatherings, they sang their forbidden songs, songs of freedom, of identity, of resistance. Over 300,000 people gathered in song, refusing to be silenced. The vibration of their voices became their weapon, their shield, their liberation, and against all odds, they won. No armies, no violence, just sound. A reminder that even today, a city's consciousness can be held, not through force, but through vibration. Today, most cities have lost their song. What was once an intentional symphony has become a dissonance of mechanical hums, digital pings, and hurried footsteps, disconnected from the rhythm of place. Sound is not just history, it is alive, and we can reclaim it. Through my own journey with sound, I had discovered that vibration is more than just something we hear, it's something we feel. It shapes us, our emotions, and even the spaces around us. In my work with Alchemy of Sound, I explore how we can reconnect with the lost harmonics of our world, using sound not just as music, but as a tool for transformation. Imagine if we could reawaken the voice of our cities, our streets, our own bodies. If we could sing again, not just for art, but for healing, for consciousness, for remembering what was lost. Maybe cities aren't just built to be seen, but to be heard. And maybe, just maybe, if we listen closely, we can remember their forgotten song. Have you ever walked into a space and noticed how sound carries effortlessly, how whispers seem amplified, or music resonates beautifully? This isn't just coincidence, it's intentional design. We will uncover how architecture can function as sound reinforcement, shaping the way we experience sound in different environments. One of the first things to look for is how materials reflect sound. Hard surfaces like marble, glass, and concrete do not absorb sound, they bounce it. This creates natural reverberation, amplifying voices and instruments without the need for electronic speakers. Think of Gothic cathedrals. Their high stone walls and vaulted ceilings allow chants and organ music to fill the entire space with minimal effort. Domes and vaulted ceilings aren't just aesthetically pleasing, they act as sound distributors. When a sound is made beneath the dome, it spreads evenly in all directions, making speech and music clearer to listeners throughout the space. While reflection is key, too much can cause echoes and distortions. That's why some buildings balance sound with absorption. Look for elements like wooden panels. They absorb mid-range frequencies while reflecting high ones. Carpeted floors and drapery. They help control excess reverberation. Acoustic ceiling panels, designed to diffuse sound evenly. The Sydney Opera House uses wood and fabric strategically to ensure balanced acoustics. Ancient architects were masters of sound engineering. The Roman architect Vitruvius, in his work De Architectura, described how Greek amphitheaters used bronze vessels beneath the seats to enhance acoustics. These bronze plates act as resonance chambers, amplifying voices and instruments for the audience. For example, the Epitaurus Theatre in Greece, famous for its ability to carry an actor's voice to the back rows without modern amplification. Have you ever stood beneath an arch or a curved structure and noticed how sound seems amplified? That's because concave surfaces can focus sound waves to a single point, creating natural sound hotspots. Parabolic dishes in some science museums let people whisper across long distances. Even outdoor spaces can be designed for better acoustics. Look for raised platforms. They project sound outward. Curved backdrops. They help direct sound towards an audience. Water features. Flowing water can mask unwanted background noise, enhancing clarity. Example, the Hollywood Bowl's shell structure helps distribute sound evenly to the audience. Sound and architecture are deeply connected. From ancient Greek theaters with bronze resonance plates to modern concert halls, the way we experience sound has always been influenced by design. The next time you step into a grand hall, a cathedral, or even an outdoor space, pay attention to how sound moves around you. Subscribe for more insights into sound, architecture, and exploration.